Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, coming back at you. Another offering. Oh, my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler platter video series of videos I've been doing for a while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then I talk about the stuff, folks. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious crap. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm in the car, which means typically I was on my way to a place. I found a thing to review. That's the case today. Then on top of that, I'm wearing Super Grody work shirt. Typically, when I wear Super Grody work shirt, I don't like to highlight Super Grody work shirt, but it's Super Grody. Oh yeah. Super Grody work shirt is because I got off of work, was making my way home. I stopped at a gas station, and I found a thing, and I'm like, that looks like a thing to review. What is said thing, folks? Well, we've got, boom, Cheez-It, puffed, cheesy Aryan puffy, Scorchin hot cheddar version. I don't know if there's other versions. This is the only version I saw. So, yeah, so it's Cheez-Its, but then also Cheetos, I'm thinking. Oh, there's a bunny in my yard. Hello, bunny. I just mowed my lawn, like, last week, so, like, it's interesting to see the critters and such. Yeah, bunnies are cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm guessing these are basically going to be like Cheetos Puffs, like just flaming hot Cheetos Puffs. That's my anticipation going into it. I like Cheez-Its, the crunchy variety, and I'm hopeful for these. I don't know how good they're going to be, but we're about to find out, folks. So let's give it a go. Cheez-Its don't really do that much. I mean, they will come out with some new things here and there, but they're a snack that I think for the most part, they hit their stride and they've just been running with it. Every now and again, just have like a different cheese flavor or some shit, you can roll with it. They have an interesting aroma. And they look like this. Woo, woo. They're like little Cheez-It pillows. Okay. They don't smell like Cheetos. I'm just going to say that right now. But will they be delicious? That is the question, folks. I'm about to tell you the answer. They're Cheez-It Cheetos. Like I swear. Yeah, they're 100% Cheez-It Cheetos. The only thing that's suffering, honestly, is just kind of the flavor. Like, there's some heat to it, which, yeah, it's scorching hot, so okay, you expect the heat. But I'm expecting more cheese flavor. While there is some, I don't feel like it's at the same level as Cheetos. Cheetos are very cheesy. These do have some cheese flavor, but yeah, they're not bad, but they just feel like lesser flaming hot Cheetos, honestly. The heat level is decent. You do get a nice little burst of whoosh. Speaking of flaming hot, by the way, I've done 2 videos on flaming hot Mountain Dew. I'm just saying, go watch those videos. Shameless plug. It's my show. It doesn't even have to be shameless. Plug. But yeah, they are not nearly as good as I was hoping, if I'm honest. I do really like Cheez-Its. I don't eat them very often, but, when I do, they're a nice little treat. And for me personally, I would have foregone the flamin' hot aspect of it, or, the scorchin cheddar or whatever. I would focus more on the cheese flavor, because at the end of the day, to be fair, I'm not a huge scorchin hot or flamin' hot Cheetos guy. I'm more of a cheddar jalapeno guy. That's just me. So maybe if you are geared towards that, they'll be more appealing to your palate. For me, I I'm fine if it's got some heat, but I also want the cheesiness to be there. And I feel like, while there is some cheesiness, I think the flaming hot aspect of it, or the scorchin, or whatever you want to call it, is getting a bigger push than the cheesy aspect. And the thing is that they don't... What they really need to nail for me... Because I don't just want fucking new Cheetos. Like, I mean, old Cheetos have been around, they're doing the job. What I really wanted was I wanted a puffed Cheez-It. I wanted something that had the same texture, basically, as a Cheeto Puff, but still had the same, like, flavor as a Cheez-It. This does not, for me, really go over there and give me that same sensation. It's not bad, it's decent, but it's just... It feels needless, honestly. Because we already have Cheez-Its in numerous varieties that are very delicious. We already have Flamin' Hot Cheetos. We already have Cheetos Puffs. I just don't see the point. I don't get it. I get that it's a little bit of a gimmick. That's fine. But if you're going to do this, you need to bring something new to the format. And I don't feel like they separated themselves enough from what they're imitating. And then on top of that, they're just a lesser version. So if I wanted this experience that they're giving me, I would just go get Flamin' Hot Cheetos. As is, it's like, yeah, okay, they're fine, but like, I've had like a total of 4 of them, and I'll be honest, I'm done. I really, probably what I will do, I have my buddy Dan, who doesn't watch my videos, fuck you, Dan. He's a big Flamin' Hot Cheetos guy. I will give them to him, because he'll enjoy them way more than I will. Because I was going into this as a Cheez-It fan, hoping that they would bring something Cheez-It oriented to the platform. They didn't, and it's just kind of weak. So honestly, yeah, for me, they're not bad. I mean, they're perfectly edible and everything, but yeah, they're pretty weak, unfortunately. So with that said, I unfortunately can't give them my recommendation. I think if you want to try something, just get yourself some Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I think that will be a better overall experience for you. They're cheesier. They've been doing it longer. I'd say go with that. If you just want to try them as snacks, they're okay, at best, in my opinion. So, anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. If you could go over there and have yourselves a truly Flamin' Hot Cheetos rest of your life, because these ain't that great. Oh no. Awful 90s Jim Carrey impression, just for shits and giggles. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. It's not always an easy thing to accomplish, folks. Sometimes you're over there, you're having a little bit of a rough night. Work's been stressful. You go over there, you go get some snacks, like some Cheez-It Puffed, for, just an example. And they're not really doing it for you. And, just kind of continues the trend of a somewhat crappy day. But, even under those extreme circumstances, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in your life. That's all I'm saying. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe you're going to go over there, folks. Maybe you're going to try out some Cheez-It Puffed. And maybe, like me, you're going to feel that these are pretty crappy. And you're going to go over there and you're going to be like, you know what? I happen to know the head of Cheez-It Inc. And I'm going to go talk to him, and I'm going to let him know what's the deal. When you're going to talk to him, and you're going to hash things out, it's going to be some tense moments, folks, okay? Because they put some time and effort into this. There was money put down. But you're going to be like, no, you're going to scratch it. You're going to get it. First of all, you're going to do white cheddar version, okay? Let's do that instead of fucking Scorchin cheddar. Then, once we've got that down packed, then we'll expand. Maybe we'll come back to the Scorchin cheddar. We'll see. And then, it becomes this delightful new treat that so many people love. It goes over there, the stock price goes up and all this stuff, and all the people of the world are happy because there's Cheez-It and money for all. Or conversely, you could go over there and do something that's not pretty much impossible and asinine, like, you know what, folks? Go over there and clean out your garage. That's not, that probably shouldn't be the thing for you. I would like to think that you would hope for higher things, but as somebody who is in the process of cleaning his garage, because I need the space and I want to go over there and organize stuff, it can be a pretty rewarding thing to do. So, anyway, folks, that's it for me. Bye.